If you haven't heard about Anchor, let me tell you, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's completely free, completely free. There's no cost at all. There are creation tools inside of it that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Go and download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Let me repeat that. Anchor.fm to get started. Okay, let's get on with the podcast.
Welcome to Just Guys Being Dudes. It's Poop Dealer here. I hope you enjoy this messed up episode.
Hey, welcome back to Just Guys Being Dudes, you little titties. It's me, Poop Dealer. I'm here with my friend Ivex.
Yeah.
I'm here with my boy Monkey.
What up, boys?
And I'm here with Greatness Required.
Hey guys.
But we're missing Squirrel. Such a sad day in the neighborhood. I know. Our only black man. But Monkey's Mexican.
Yeah, closest thing to a black person.
Yeah.
On this show.
Yeah,
Guys.
yeah.
Keep talking.
What?
I'll be back in like a minute.
Vex, what the fuck? Okay. So,
Already ditching out on his pals.
shut the fuck up, Greatness Required. So I'm just gonna repeat what we said in the other few tries we had. Monkey, what is your impression of the podcast so far after all this?
Honestly, it's a fucking mess, dude. It's a mess. Like I said on the first few trial runs, I was supposed to be here since like the first episode, but I had a couple technical difficulties on my side, and I think I got them figured out, and I hope to be on here a lot more since I was like one of the main group, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how this episode goes and see if it even goes out.
Yeah,
but cross our fingers, it'll happen.
yeah. We also have lots of trouble with accidentally saying our real names, and then Greatness Required has to go and edit them out later, which takes like
It
an hour
takes like
to do.
30 minutes each one, like seriously.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
So let's
I
just
know.
all say our names to make it harder. For
No, please don't.
Like I know I'm not. I know we're not supposed to do that, so like I'm kind of used to just not saying y'all's names, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Funny thing is,
I'm
I've
not.
never actually called you by your real name, just Monkey.
Yeah.
So that'll be easy.
Yeah, definitely. That's why like I try
I
to make
call
it as
you
easy
guys-
as possible.
I
Yeah.
call Poop Dealer by his name so many times that I took like 2 hours trying to get all the
Yeah.
things out.
When me and Greatness and Vex did like our own trial one like months ago that never got published, Vex said my name about 5 times throughout the whole episode and just drove me crazy. So I'm thinking about a story to tell today, and Vex, do you think it's time for the big story, the good one, since this is our 3rd episode, technically podcast 2, but our 3rd ever recording?
No, I do not.
I think it is. Listen.
And
No.
since
Vex-
he's mentioned it, he has to tell it now.
Vex, look at me. Look at me through the phone right now. Look into my deep blue eyes.
No, I'm looking into your pink.
Yeah, I'm looking at
thing.
Patrick right now.
Sponge Man
With an
ice cone.
Asian face.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa. Did you just say he had an Asian face?
Yeah, boy.
Being racist, question mark? That's the new title.
Racist.
Greatness Required.
Is greatness
hates
required?
Asians.
Race.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Find out next time on Just Guys
Will
Being
Squirrel
Dudes.
questioning him?
and then in parentheses it says Ching Chong Bing Bong, intern is racist.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the story, guys. I'm gonna tell the most amazing story I ever have, and it's called Sniff My Finger.
Oh,
Now-
oh.
Monkey, have you heard
no.
this one?
Yes. We've had a couple of talks about this. It's been brought up on a couple of Xbox parties.
Wait, Ben?
It's hard. It's a thing.
Vex gets so angry whenever I bring it up. Like, my parents will kill me if their words even mention, like, snip my finger. It's a whole thing in this house. It's been banned, that phrase.
I feel so bad
It's
for your
pathetic.
parents.
Yeah, I fucking Vex. He will fight me. He said he'll kill me if I ever do it again. Like, straight up, he will kill me. So obviously, I'm gonna have to do it soon.
I mean,
this is
you
a
got
You
it.
did it when
Like,
you
at
were
that
young,
point,
but
you-
now older, so I can just.
You said my name, bitch. You gotta blur that out.
oh,
Well,
and you
no,
gotta
no,
blur
no,
out
no.
the bitch.
I didn't say
And
the
you
whole
gotta blur
thing.
out
I
the
stopped
bitch.
myself in the middle. I
No,
stopped
you said.
myself.
Okay. What greatness? Also, greatness's
Um,
nickname is intern. Just for anyone who's wondering.
Okay.
Or idiot, cause
Yeah, or fucking
Or-
dumbass.
yeah.
Okay, intern.
When you make them do the sniff my finger thing again, make sure to record it, and then we'll put it on our YouTube and Instagram so that
Definitely.
everyone can see it.
All right, so here's the story, boys. It was 5 or 10 years ago. I'm thinking now, Vex. What do you think? When it first started, like 10 years ago, I think it was like our.
I'm going with 7.
It was like our first trip to New York City, right? Or like our second.
Second.
It was our second, and we were at the happiest place on earth, not Disney World, the Twin Tower Memorial Center, and
No, it was a World Trade Center museum when you first
no,
did it.
motherfucker, there's a big hole in the ground where the building used to be, like a
No,
fountain.
not the fountain place.
Yeah, I did
you
it.
Did it in the.
Oh,
You did it an hour beforehand of that
okay,
in the
okay,
World
okay.
Trade Center.
All right, no interrupting my story, asshole. But we were in the happiest place on earth, and so I was really bored. You know, me and Vex, we were young. We were just chilling. We were doing our thing. And
How old
it's
are you?
like, I don't know, like, not old. I don't
10?
want to do math. I don't know. Subtract however old I am now. 7. I don't feel like doing
Well,
math
I
right now.
actually
12
don't
then.
know
You're
when
12
that
right
was.
now.
Okay.
You were 12 then.
So,
'Cause I-
we were
I
bored,
watched-
and my butt starts to itch, right? You know, that's a common thing. Booties began to itch. And I reached in, you know, I itched it. And then I was like, you know what would be really funny? I'm going to make Vex sniff it. So I turned to him and I go, hey, Vex. He goes, what? In his little voice. And I go, sniff my finger. He leans over, takes a big,
Oh,
just yells,
oh, that's
ew,
grim.
it smells like
That's
poo.
grim. That's grim.
And my mom and everyone just like, what? My mom drug us out of there. And we were like, oh my God. And I was laughing. That was the best day of my life. I can clearly say. Whenever
Everyone was paying their
That's
respects
sad.
to the freaking people who died in 9/11.
and I
And
made you
Brennan's
sniff my
itching his
butthole.
ass.
But that's not the end of the story. Oh my God, Greatness Acquired. Your laugh is so loud. Bro, what kind of... Okay, get it all out. Get it all out right now before I finish the goddamn story. Your stupid ass laugh. Jesus Christ.
Freaking poop dealer.
Okay, you ready? So that's not the end, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. We were at the beach. Oh my God, Greatness. How much laughing are you gonna do?
Oh my God.
We were at the
Okay,
beach
sorry.
in a hotel, and me and Vex had to share a bed, right? And
Oh man.
shut the fuck up.
We are brothers.
Oh, you said his real
Yeah,
name.
I know.
Said his real name. What? I don't know. That's to get fucking Greatness. Just shut the fuck up.
Nice.
Okay. Oh my God.
No one's gonna care. They're not gonna research him
Yes,
because
they
he's like
will.
an idiot.
Yeah, they're just gonna think he's our autistic sidekick, which he is. But anyway, so we were at Ocean City, sharing a bed at the beach, and it was nighttime. Vex was like underneath the covers, rolling around, and he had like the sheet pressed up to his face, and he's like moving around, and like you could see the outline of his face on it. So I was like, you know, it'd be really funny, sniff my finger round 2, but I'm gonna put a flare on it. So I rub my ass, you know, the usual. I itched it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Greatness to shut the fuck up.
God damn.
Listen, it's okay if Vex and Monkey laugh because they're not as loud as you. But okay, all right, don't cough in the mic.
No, it's because like I
I'm
have
sorry.
that thing.
My
I have
mic
that
is
thing
so
where like
far away
like
from
I
my
giggle,
face.
but like it sounds like I'm just dying sometimes, and
Yeah, that's okay.
and
That's okay.
and I don't want like everybody to think like, oh, it's not that funny. Like I just don't mean to giggle that loud.
No, you're good. You're good. It's just greatness. He's
Yeah, I know.
sucks, man.
It
Thank
sounds like
God.
he's having an
Thanks,
asthma
guys.
attack.
Yeah. But anyway, I decided to do it, and he has the sheet pressed up against his face, and you can see the outline of his nose. So I put my finger and I hover it right above where his nose is, so I'm not touching it, but just so he can get like the smell. And he's like moving his head around to the sheets. All of a sudden, he stops moving, goes stiff, and all I hear is, and I hear, oh shit, I hear, poop dealer, and he screams and wakes my parents up. And then I get in lots of trouble for that. But that's not all, folks. Oh, no. There's 2 more occasions that I have to speak of. Okay, man.
Poop dealer, I'm sorry. It's just the fact that you said your own name.
I know. Shut the fuck up. That's why
Well, you
there's
didn't
a
really
cut
say
there.
it.
I
Should I
accidentally
blur it
said my
out?
real... Yes, blur that out. Because I accidentally said my real name right there. But
You
anyway,
said the first 3 letters of your name.
I don't care.
What?
So here it is. Here's the there's only 2 more times I've done this. We were wrestling, right? This I think scarred him the most because I think he almost threw up from this. And now that I look back on it, this is like abuse. So we were wrestling, right? And he made me angry for some reason. And I was like, you know what? I'm really gonna get him. So I did it, and I like shoved my finger in his face while we we're wrestling, and then put my finger in his mouth.
Wait, what? Wait, what happened? You're laughing now. I can't.
I did the sniff my finger thing while we were wrestling, but then I put my finger in his mouth.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no. Oh no.
And he freaks out.
Vex, how do you feel?
He runs to the bathroom, he starts going, "Ah!" And then eventually gets a bucket because he feels like he's gonna throw up.
Vex, in those moments, what did you think? Like, what was going through your head at that time?
Oh, Jesus
I thought this was fucking bullshit.
But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. The last time, 3 years ago, this summer, we're camping, and it was nighttime. I'm really bored. I want to get up and do something, because camping's boring. You know how the camping trips were. We talked about in the last episode. I was very bored. And,
Oh, my pillow.
shut the fuck up, Vex. He gets up, goes out of the tent, goes to the bathroom, and I think this might be the final time I ever do sniff my finger, so I gotta make it worth it. So he's out, going to the bathroom. I touch my butthole, you know, the use. Then
God.
I wipe it all over his pillow.
Oh
Then
my god.
I lay back down and pretend to go back to sleep. He comes in, it's pitch black. He lays down, then all I hear is like, and then I look up and I see him running his head along his pillow, like, what the fuck? And then he just screams, "Poop dealer!" Wakes my dad up and me. And my dad flips out because by then my parents know what to sniff my finger is, and they hate it with a passion. And yeah, everyone freaked out. My dad made me use the shit pillow because he was so angry. He threatened to kick me out of the tent and make me sleep outside if I ever did it again. And Vex said he'd kill me if I ever did it again. Our parents said they would kick me out of the house. So obviously I'm going to have to do it again, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah,
Yes,
I'll keep
do
you
it
updated.
again.
That's the full story.
Make sure to record it, okay? Like, seriously. I'm not
Oh,
Like,
I
please,
will. I
please,
will.
Well,
one
he
day,
can't show his
like,
face or my face.
get like a clip of that, and then like just add it into like the podcast. Like, just put it somewhere in the podcast.
Yes.
And you can also
You
put
know-
it on YouTube and Insta. Problem is,
Yeah.
we're talking about this with Cardi.
I mean,
so when it
no,
happens, he's
You mean
No,
Vex?
but, like,
You mean Vex?
Vex
Oh, crap,
Vex
yeah.
can't do anything about it. Like, what is he gonna do? Like, just like is he gonna be?
Guys, now that we're on the pillow topic, I might as well share
No,
another pillow
no,
story.
fuck you. I know what story you're going to talk about. This pissed me off so much. And speaking of piss, yeah, this story has
Yeah.
to do with piss and my pillow.
Speaking,
So, fuck
spe-
you,
Yes,
no.
do it,
Speaking
do
of
it.
piss, that's
Do
a good
it,
Vex.
segue
This is
into
probably-
my
Vex.
This is a
story.
very
My story
recent
is coming
story.
up.
Segue into piss. All right,
Do
Vex,
Vex's story first.
and then wait, and then can I say my point of view after Vex tells
Sure.
this?
Yeah,
This is
sure.
a good one. Okay, Vex,
Sure.
go ahead.
All right, so this is gonna be like one of those shows where you see one character's point of view,
Yeah,
and then you
exactly.
go back to the beginning,
And then it all
see
ties
someone
together.
else's. Yeah. So we went into this bakery that sells like sandwiches. And we had been driving for so long, and we were so close to our house, and I just could not hold it. And the bakery did not have a bathroom.
Oh.
I was like, you know what? I asked my parents if we have like a bottle in the car, and they're like, yeah, just go in the car. I'm like, all right. So everyone's in the bakery except me. I walk, and we're with our friends and stuff. And this is so I walk over to our car. I get in, and I'm scared if like a stranger's gonna see me. This is a while ago too.
It was like
This is
4
2
years ago.
I was scared that like some stranger was gonna look through the window
And
and
see your
me
penis.
like taking a piss because my pee is so large.
Oh, shut
Yeah,
up.
okay.
see.
Yeah, okay, bud.
Yeah, all right, buddy.
All
Buddy
right,
boo.
So for number one, the problem was the bottle was small and my pee is large, so it didn't fit in.
No, that is not.
That-
That is.
I'm
a
sorry.
factor.
Oh, crap. I said it like 5 times.
Poop dealer. Poop dealer. Poop dealer. No.
No.
Okay,
No,
Poop
no,
Dealer
no.
has an
Anyway.
inferiority complex where, like, if you say, like, yours is bigger, like, your hog is bigger, he'll be like, nah. But in reality, it might just be bigger, dude. Like, you never know.
Whoa. No.
Okay, let's
All
drop
right.
this topic. Let's drop it.
Or we can
Oh
keep
my
talking
God,
about it.
Jared.
So,
I'm getting
Poop
sick
Dealer.
Yeah,
of this.
fuck your Christian friend.
so
Fuck your
Poop
Christian
Dealer,
friend.
talk to me more about
Pussy.
your hog.
Oh, dude, my hog is huge. I stroke it a lot. You know,
all
I pet it.
right. Back to the story.
Okay, back to the
All right,
story.
so-
Back to the story. While I stroke my hog.
I was going in the bottle and everything. Greatness required. We were going to say whatever the freak we want and shut.
Yeah,
the
you
hell
can't
up, by
censor
the way.
shit, motherfucker.
No, I just said let's drop the topic, okay?
All right,
Vex,
my gosh.
Vex, repeat that because
Oh,
Greatness
gosh.
was laughing too much.
I'm literally gonna talk about my pee the entire story.
Okay, go.
Okay, so I continue to keep. I start my steady stream into the bottle like normal, and
Jesus Christ, Greatness! You're so loud.
oh my god, this is gonna take forever to tell.
Get a word out before he starts squeaking.
Yeah.
Okay, mute yourself. Let's go, Vex.
Okay,
Talk about your
So-
steady stream.
it's going pretty well, and all of a sudden, it slips out. I'm like, oh jeez, and I happen to be over Poop Dealer's pillow.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it slipped out, and I could not stop, and it went. It's at
It
least
soaked
I
it,
didn't
you
get the car,
motherfucker. It soaked it.
but no, I didn't get anything else but the pillow because Poop Dealer's pillow soaked it all in. Whew. But the
Okay, now my turn. All right. And
no.
No.
So I was like, oh crap. So I flipped the pillow over.
Yeah, you motherfucker!
so no
I
one
forgot
would
about
notice.
this.
I flipped the pillow over so no one would notice. I was like, oh, geez, he's gonna find out. But, like, I tried to dry it at first, and nothing was happening, so I just flipped it over and just hope for the best. So I walk so I come back in. By the way, this is, like, the dead of winter, and it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
And we're up, like, in a mountain, and it's, like, snowing a lot, and I walk in, and I'm all sad. And everyone's like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. That's what I remember. And
Okay.
then,
My turn.
we go out to the car, and I go in and
You said my name twice.
sorry,
Yo, this is gonna be a
God.
I'm trying to
big
remember
editing.
the story well.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, so Poop Dealer is looking at me, and I'm like, he's like, what's that face for? And I'm like, I gotta tell him. So I'm like, don't flip your pillow over because I kind of peed on it. And he's like, what?
Dude, I lost my shit. Technically, he lost his piss. But yeah. So, my turn. My turn from my point of view. So, we're driving to the Poconos, and it's a long, long trip. And we both really have to pee. And then we get to this diner, and we're thinking, oh, finally we could eat, pee, all that. We go inside. find out no toilets. We're like, what kind of place is this?
Yeah, that's like
So-
a horrible place.
So I go, hey, Mom, can I pee in a it was a Honest Tea bottle, and I was like, I need to pee in one of those because they have no bathrooms, and then I'll dump it out in the snow. And she's like, yeah, okay, go. So I go to the car, I do it, everything's fine. My penis slips in.
Whoa.
Everything's good. Everything's good.
Whoa.
I wasn't worried about someone seeing it because mine's pretty big. I can brag. I wasn't worried. I was like, if someone saw it, I'd be like, yeah, it's cool, right? So
Oh my god.
It's like, would you say it looks like a gummy
So-
worm?
yeah, no. It's red salt gonorrhea.
Oh no.
Anyway, I peed in the bottle. It was fine, and then I got out, dumped it, and went inside. And I'm like, and Colin's like, I want to do it, but he's nervous about doing it, and for good reasons. Like someone could walk by and see you, and he's nervous. And I'm like, dude, you'll be fine. Our parents are like, don't worry about it. He goes in. He's in there for like 15 to 30 minutes. He's in the toilet. I mean, in our car. And we're all sitting there like, what is going on? Little do we know, he's frantically trying to dry my pillow in that time. In like that 30 minutes, he's trying to dry my pillow and freaking out. He comes back. The first thing we see is him. He looks so ashamed. Like when a dog does something, he looks like he's about to be arrested. And we're like, Vex, what's wrong? And he's like, I messed up. And we're like, what happened? And he's like, I kind of peed on your pillow. Don't turn it over. And I'm thinking a few drops. Okay, I turn it over. The thing's soaked and it's dripping. And I'm like, holy fuck. And I flip out on him and he's sitting there. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, dude, I'm going to fucking kill you. And then we get to our place and my parents wash everything and it's all good. But that was the dumbest thing that's ever happened to me. My brother pissed on my pillow.
And the next day we went paintballing.
Yeah, that was fun. I had a big bruise on my ass though. Some guy shot me. But that was fun.
Speaking about paintballing, I got a pretty good story.
Monkey, do you have any?
Good
Just about
segue.
to ask you
Good
any stories.
segue. So speaking about paintballing, here, we only have like about two really like big places to like paintball. We went to this place called Black River, and it was an experience, honestly. So we went and we were playing in this really small.
Wait, you went on the
Yeah.
Black River?
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
I'm gonna go on a
Oh
fishing
wow!
trip on
Oh wow!
August.
Who asked? Anyways, basically, what was happening was we were going on the small map, and it was called Ghost Town. It was like super small. It was basically like it was like a living room. It was super small, and there were like tiny walls that like you could go in between, and they had this thing where they called something out, and that's when you can like cross over. Like you can only stay in like each other's sides after like 10 minutes or something. And so we were playing. We were doing pretty good. We were up 10-7 or something like that. And then all of a sudden they say crossover, and me and one of my friends, his name's Santiago. He was next to me, and I see somebody come up, and I was like, "Yo, surrender!" Because that's what you say, like if you're like up close, like you can't just blast somebody. And I think he got scared, and he shot, and he shot my friend Santiago in the hand, and boy was it ugly,
Ooh,
was
man.
it ugly, dude.
Oh.
It's like his hand.
I've been shot in the hand
Wait.
twice.
Did somebody say it was a story? Yo, did somebody say it was a story, bro? I was
Yeah, shut the fuck up, guys.
But yeah, he got
wait,
shot in the
is that the
hand,
end of
and
the
like
story?
it made a circle, and it like peeled. It peeled a whole circle like around like his in between his thumb and his pointer finger, and it was so bad. It was just so bad, dude. It like every time like he tried to like ball up his fist, like it would hurt him, and like dude, it was just so bad. And then like we went back home after, and he had to like disinfect it, and yo, he wasn't really feeling that. So yeah, it was
Oh
it
god,
was
that
so
sounds
terrible.
horrible.
It was bad. It was a funny thing to experience, but it was
Yeah.
like it was one of those things where it's like it's funny because it's not me, but I hate
Yeah,
to see it
exactly.
happen to my boy, you know. So yeah,
Yeah, like the sniff my finger
definitely like the sniff my finger thing.
All right, I have a question, everyone. How do we feel about abortion?
I don't
Wait,
like it at all.
wait. You don't like it?
No.
Okay. Here's my take on it. I like the idea of killing babies, but I don't like the idea of giving women choices.
I agree. Look. I agree, but
Thank you,
here's
Monkey.
my rebuttal.
Thank you.
Here's my rebuttal. How about
Yeah,
we give
yeah,
the baby
Let's
to
hear it, let's hear it.
deliver die?
Yeah, that's cool. Or
Guys,
the baby can
this
kill
is
its
what I
mom.
think.
Unless
In the U.S.
the
Constitution,
baby is a girl, then the baby would be fucked, and the mom. You just kill both. You just kill both. At that
Oh
point.
yeah. Kill both. If the mom's a woman, kill her.
guys, this is my take on it.
Okay.
If the mom
Everyone.
women kill it.
Okay.
Feels
Let's listen to Greatness's take. He's gonna be serious. He's the only serious one.
Yes, I'm also the non-idiotic one.
Okay, you're
Whoa.
fucking autistic. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Greatness. Jesus Christ.
The U.S. Constitution that it says that everyone has a right to their life and try to pursue happiness.
Gay.
And so basically, what I think is that abortion is basically breaking the Constitution, because even though babies are not born, the babies that are not born, they still have a life. They're still alive. They just can't be alive on their own yet. So they don't have the people that abort them is it's not giving them a right to their life and to the pursuit of happiness. So
Yeah,
I think it's wrong.
I see what you're saying there. I see what you're saying, but I also see like the other side. Like, what if it's rape? What if you're too young? Like all that. Like I get all that.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. Why does anyone have rights? Let's take away all human rights. No one deserves rights, man. Let's get that out of here. Kill everyone,
no one
right?
does deserve rights.
Yeah, man. What the hell?
We're at God's mercy.
Okay, nope, we're not getting no. Okay, he's very religious. None of us are. I don't know about
Yes.
Monkey. I don't know about Monkey, but me and Vex aren't.
I'm going
Listen,
to save
I
all
believe,
y'all.
but
Seriously.
I'm not. I'm definitely not the intern. Definitely not the intern.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that too. Like I believe there's a dude up there
No,
that
but
made
have
me
you
have a big
repented?
wiener. Have I repented? No, because I've done a lot of things. It would take a lot of repenting. You're gonna hear them all on the
you
podcast.
just have to be right. You have to be real about it and say, "I'm sorry."
Does he give me like 3 wishes? Does he give me like a wish?
No, it doesn't.
Bro, what?
It
All
gives
right,
you
all right,
eternal
all right.
life in heaven. It's even better.
Oh my god.
Hallelujah. Here's the other thing. How often can I say the word faggot on the podcast before we get demonetized?
I don't think we'll like honestly. Listen. I'm all about that like love and positivity, but like I don't think we're gonna get paid if we say that.
How many times can I say the word?
I don't think you can say that.
Yeah, I really don't know. It's just like the N word.
Dude, the Misfits say both of those on the podcast. I think they're cool. We got this.
Like literally some black dude got banned from Twitch from saying the N word.
Yeah, well, this isn't Twitch. We're not pussies, so hopefully they'll be all right.
What the heck?
What, intern? You don't like me saying pussy? Pussy.
Whoa.
Juicy pussy.
I do not associate with poop dealer.
What?
Pussy.
What did you say, Vex?
I do not associate with poop dealer.
Y'all are
in any
literally
way.
brothers.
Woody intern.
Yeah, you have
I do
to
not
associate with me. Listen, dude. Listen. I'm the one who has to say the vulgar, crazy stuff. I'm the group's wild card, man. I gotta be all crazy. And that means I have to say pussy.
I mean, he do be speaking straight facts. So.
I do. Okay, what else are we gonna talk about? I already said some astonishing things.
Ooh, while we're all here, let's talk about the milk sausage cup.
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Shut
I forgot
up.
about that.
Shut
Holy
up.
fuck, monkey
Shut
spilled
up.
into your
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Holy
I actually hate you. Like, actually, like,
Vex.
I hope you die
Vex
in a
brought that up.
fire.
Wait, are you angry?
Yeah.
Are you angry at
Yes.
angry at Vex?
Well, the thing is, you're the leader, so that's how I
Shut
find it.
up.
Holy
Fucking dickhead.
Holy
Even though intern literally cheated.
Okay, yeah, he did. But anyway,
Yeah, you did.
No, I
explain the
didn't.
sausage
No, I
cup.
didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
you did.
Bro,
You 100% cheated.
Yes, you did. Me and Poop Dealer were literally watching the on spectator mode.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
was
All right,
so
all right. Let me
obvious.
explain.
Okay, I admit I did kind of cheat. I'm sorry.
Exactly. So you should eat the milk sausage, not monkey.
I will. I'll do it
Good,
as soon as I
good.
get my
A sausage or
sausage
milk.
and milk. I will
Okay.
record it for y'all.
All right. So a milk sausage is when you take a sausage and you dip it in milk a lot and then eat it. Right? You got to dip it in milk before you eat it. That's a milk sausage.
You have to soak it
And-
like an Oreo.
Yeah,
soak
yeah,
its
yeah. Like
milk.
soak it. And so we had this competition. We had this competition in Rainbow Six Siege where Monkey played. It was like a whole thing, and then the final two were Monkey. I said his real name. Monkey and Intern, and it was the milk sausage cup, and the loser had to eat a full milk sausage. And I almost said his real name again. Intern cheated, obviously, and Monkey lost. So Monkey had to eat the milk sausage.
No.
And he
No,
put it up.
you gotta make me sound more.
Tomorrow.
No, you gotta make
I
me sound a little
forgot.
bit more noble. You said I didn't.
Okay,
no, you said
He
you
got
said
busy.
I didn't
He got
have
busy.
to, and I was like, you know what? Just for the shits and giggles, I'll do it. Just because I'm an honorable man.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it, and I was like, man,
Yeah.
fuck the
I had no
intern.
idea.
Yeah, fuck him. He made you eat a milk
Well, what
sausage.
happened was
Wait,
No, I
you
didn't
you
eat
ate
it
one?
because you cheated.
No, he didn't. He did.
the intern. Oh my god, he literally said, "Oh, never mind." What happened was the intern was like, "Oh, pause, someone's calling me. My mom's calling me."
Yeah.
So
What a
Monkey,
pussy.
like the noble man he was, actually he had like an easy shot on
Yeah,
him. He
yeah,
just
yeah.
stopped.
Monkey's an honorable guy.
And the intern had ran outside and was like almost for sure dead. So he paused the game. The intern paused the game, and he runs back to an Xbox, just grabs his controller and shoots Monkey.
No, I think
Yeah. No,
right
that's
before
exactly
I
what
kill
you
him, I
did.
say, "Okay, I'm back," and then I shoot him. Yeah, I know it was kind of bad, but
Yes,
yeah.
so it's such a cheater. But anyway,
At least I told you.
intern won the milk sausage cup through cheating, and poor Monkey was then doomed to eat a milk sausage. But then I forgot all this time until Vex just brought it back up. And now I'm gonna be obsessed with it again. I'm gonna bring up milk sausages all the time.
We
forgot
should,
about
when we
them.
get to a certain goal of a certain amount of money, we will use a sausage as a straw and drink milk. Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I'll use a
Gross.
vegetarian
You're actually
sausage.
disgusting. I'll use one of those
I'll
Well,
do it.
basically,
I'll use one of those
right?
what's it called? Like
Yeah.
a Frankenfurters or whatever the fuck it's called. Like one of those really ugly
Yeah.
Oh
thick,
my gosh,
chode-looking
those
things.
things! I love
You're
those.
gross.
Things.
Oh.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
I'm probably
I
gonna use
mean,
a hot dog.
same.
I've been wearing the same underwear since January. Obviously.
Ew, what?
Wait.
just
He said
kidding.
he has hot dogs in his
kidding.
underwear. What?
No, he said he's been wearing the same underwear since
What does that have to do
January.
with? What does that have to do with
I was
anything?
joking.
No,
You said
What?
that was gross.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, the milk sausage cup, and we're gonna make the intern eat it and film it, and we'll put it on all of our
YouTube
social
and-
media. And yeah, the intern.
Bro, we're gonna get viral.
The
Yeah, and
intern will be
everyone's-
shamed for eating a milk sausage. What a disgusting little guy.
Wait, I can't talk right now, PK.
What? Oh, his little brother's in his room. Tell the little guy
Well,
we
it's
say
not
hi.
cold outside anymore.
That's his little
We're the
sister.
little guy, and you call it his sister.
It's
That's
not
funny.
cold
Stealer.
enough that it doesn't matter.
Hey, little
Yo,
girl.
okay,
Hey,
no,
can
no,
you hear
no,
me?
no, no,
Hey.
no, 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 please, no, no.
Okay.
That's
What?
too far. That's
I'd
too
say
far.
so.
Stop. Wait, what?
All
what
right,
guys
we're
got
gonna
to
end the
know?
podcast here. Thanks for watching, everybody.
No.
Wait, what?
No.
What
Not
happened? What
ended yet.
happened?
Nothing happened.
No, I gotta know. Well, I'm gonna find out eventually because I edit it. So.
Yeah, we're just talking about milk sausage cup. But yeah, guys, I'm
Bro,
trying
maybe
to get a
we should
YouTube
drink
channel
the
going.
milk out of a cup made of sausage.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
God damn, shut
But anyway,
up.
I'm trying to
Or
get a
eat
YouTube
the
channel
sausage
going.
out of frozen milk.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Why do we have this dude in the podcast? That's the real
He's
question,
literally
guys.
just our editor. That's all.
That's true. But yeah, I'm trying to get a YouTube channel going where I have like funny moments of us doing our
That'll
shit
probably
on
that'll
Xbox,
probably like end
which
up
will be
being
hilarious.
like a part 2 of like the podcast.
Yeah. It'll be like behind the scenes where I can talk regular
Yeah.
because I'm not being sponsored.
Wait. Okay, whatever.
What the
He's
fuck,
not
intern?
talking about now, dumbass.
Oh God. Vex is so over your shit, intern. Vex is so done with it. We put him in a bad mood by talking about the sniff my finger thing, and now he's not having it right now.
No, it's just the text that he sent saying, "Oh, we can't upload this video. It's not." Dear
Okay.
God.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh
Wait.
my God.
He was gonna take down episode 2
Yeah.
because
Whoa,
Brennan
whoa,
talked
whoa,
about
whoa.
sucking
You suck
wieners.
wieners?
Okay,
it's
just
just
stop.
it's just a good old wiener suck.
Are you sure
No,
about
I
that?
don't.
Are you sure about
We're
that?
talking about Jonathan.
I'm pretty sure. We were talking about the time Squirrel accidentally had a penis in his mouth, and then intern got angry about that because he has some friends with sticks up their butts who can't listen to certain things. So that's all. But we were like, dude, that's their problem. This is the podcast. We say whatever we want. He's like, you're right. It's not my problem. They can't be mad at me for what some guy I know says, right? So fuck that. So now we're good.
Yes,
We're not
we are.
taking shit down. And intern's our boy, man. If they come at him, they're gonna have to deal with Poop Dealer talking about penises all day. Does anyone else have stuff to say, Monkey?
No.
I don't think
I
I have
remembered
anything
a couple
to
days
add.
ago that I had a story, but I forgot what the story was. So
Just following us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah, please follow us on Instagram. We have like no one there.
And then,
I post some
also-
funny shit.
comment in YouTube and whatever you can.
Yeah,
and tell us what we need to do and give us ideas.
DM on Instagram and Q&A, and we'll answer them. You DM us through Just Guys Being Dudes podcast. I'll take out the underscores and just make it one word so it's easier. And yeah, you can ask
And
us
then
questions. And
Also,
that's where we're
give
gonna
us
upload
ideas.
it. That's
Also
where we're
give
gonna
us ideas.
upload the intern eating a milk sausage. So you'll be able to see it there and YouTube.
And Twitter.
Be sure to like and comment on those videos as well on YouTube.
Yeah, bitches.
Okay, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
around, guys.
thanks for listening. I hope
I
you
love you.
enjoyed.
I love you guys. I love you.
Not homosexually, right?
All right. That's where the video's going to end.
Extremely homosexually.
Okay.
All right, end it right there.